trying to do, but just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't understand it.
Hey guys, so I wasn't going to jump on the Halloween Ends bandwagon that's happening on TikTok, but I just got done seeing the movie and yeah, I'm jumping on. So I stitched this young lady's video, which, by the way, I thought she did a really well job of talking about it, giving her opinion and her review of it. However, I've been seeing a lot of you on here say exactly what she said. Just because I didn't like it doesn't mean I didn't understand it. But did you? I don't think so. I think for those that did understand it are the ones that are kind of saying, like me, that it wasn't that bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, was it a 10? No. A 5, maybe? Compared to Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie, this was an Academy Award-winning movie because that movie that he made was an embarrassment. We won't talk about that anymore. But you have to realize something with this movie. This is how many years later, the first time Laurie meets Michael. She's a teenager. She's in high school. He's 21, 22. This is, what, 40 years later? For the filmmakers to make a movie about Laurie and Michael just fighting the whole entire time would not have worked. Because the characters are older. There's a lot of mental stuff happening with Laurie. So they had to go into the character development of some other characters. Now, you may not like how they did that, and that's where everyone's opinion comes into play. I did. Yeah, there were things about it that I was like, you know, I'm a creative person. I like to write. And I thought of my own way of like, well, they should have done this or should have done that. But this is not a spoiler. So evil never dies, and that was the premise of this movie. Michael Myers is the embodiment of evil, and just because something happens to him doesn't mean that that's it, there's no more evil. Remember in the first movie, Donald Pleasence said, I spent 10 years trying to get through to him, and then the rest of the time keeping him locked up because I realized that there was nothing behind those dead eyes, just pure evil. No more human, no more man was there. So that's what Michael Myers was, and I think that's what they were trying to tell in this movie. Again, you may not like the route that they went, but I did not think it was that bad. I followed along from beginning to end. It had a lot of good horror, you know, gory kill scenes in it. Was it really, really scary? No. To me, Halloween 1, the original, the 1978, was the scariest one out of all of those. But that's my opinion. I enjoyed it. Didn't think it was that bad. Go see it. Hop on the bandwagon. Tell us what you think.